case was observed in Zimbabwe 2008, I think, and
Yes, they of
the
course
consequences
did
are
this
very
stupid
horrible.
thing. They did this stupid thing that Zimbabwe government started printing more money. If a small kid wants to buy chocolate, they just had to carry bundles of notes to go to the shop and they'll buy some chocolates. The similarly thing happened recently. The lemons price were at the high. Lemons price, right? There were a lot of jokes available on the social media as well that if you want to buy a piece of lemon, you have to sell your property.
Seriously, it will help. It will help a lot. Even though we didn't complete grammar part completely, we some type of confidence it will boost your confidence.
So, as you know, that today we are going to discuss about a particular topic, and the intention behind discussing about this topic is to improve our spoken English, right? I know the topic is little bit complex, the
Yeah.
topic is little bit vast and detailed topic. It needs a detailed discussion as well. But here our intention is just a single thing, and our intention is that we have to focus our spoken English. And of course, we're going to discuss each and everything in English. I hope it's clear. All right.
Yeah.
So, well, the topic is that why can't government print more money in order to remove poverty, in order to remove all the problems of the country? As you know, let's talk about our country, India. There is a lot of poverty right now. Still, there is a lot of poverty. A lot of people are below PPL, that is called below poverty line, right? A lot of people are there existing.
Yeah.
But we have a great option. We have a great option that if the printing right is in the hand of Indian government, if RBI is, of course, the Indian central bank, so why can't they print or why don't we print more and more currencies in order to remove that poverty? We should move, like if it is possible, then we can print more and more money and we can just distribute those all the currencies among the public. So this can be an option, but and this will be a fool's paradise. Like we cannot imagine even that what kind of condition will there be after this conclusion, after this permission, what kind of raw situation will be there in the country? We even cannot imagine. The person who has idea that what kind of problems will be there after that, he or she knows very well that what kind of problems are there. But for a normal person, he or she might have this question, yes, if I have the machine to produce more and more products, so why are we feeling hungry for that product, right? We can easily produce more and more that product and we can eat that, we can consume that. Okay. So similarly, RBI has the right to print the money, but they have no right to print money beyond need. Okay. They don't have this right. Yes, Indian government is controlling that system as well. Indian government is also involved in that system, but somehow we have to find some reasons. So what are the reasons basically that Indian government or any government cannot print more and more money to remove the poverty, to get a luxurious life, to get to get everything very similar, to get everything very easy. So this is now the question, a very big question in front of us, that why can't government print more money or more currencies in order to remove poverty, in order to solve their financial crisis, in order to improve their all the systems, whether there is education system lacking, whether there is healthcare system is very low. So we can print more money and we can take that money in order to improve our systems, right? So to we have that right to print more and more money, and this will be a stupid question for anyone who has already idea about this. But still, I know there are a lot of reasons. There are a lot of reasons, but I wanted you to prepare this topic and I wanted you to speak about and discuss about this topic just because of one reason. And the reason is we want to speak English. We want to practice our spoken English. Is this clear? So I hope
Yeah.
you will try your best to speak what you have prepared. I would like to listen this from you, that what are the reasons from your perspective, that what are the reasons that why can't we print more and more money or more and more currencies in our country in order to solve all the problems which we have related to financial. What would you
Yeah.
like to say? Yeah, I want you to discuss it in detail. Doesn't matter that it will take a lot of time, no problem. But I want you to discuss it step by step. I want you to discuss it openly, right? I want you to discuss it in detail. So please move. All right, go ahead, please.
Basically, money is the medium of economic. Money is the exchange medium of economic medium. This is
Correct.
the main thing about money. In previous, in olden days, we have exchange phenomenon like if you give wheat, I will give you price like that.
Correct, correct. There was
Barter
exchanging
system.
system. Right, right. At that
Yeah.
time, there was exchanging system. For example, if
That
you
is
give me
the
this, I'll give you this. If you give me that, I'll give you that. Right? This is how they used to people live. Okay, go ahead, please.
this is the barter system. Exchange.
Right.
Uh, yeah. Then from exchange system to we converted to gold coins. If you give wheat, I will give you gold coins like that. Then paper currency is, is next thing.
Okay.
Then digital wallet is right now we are using.
Yeah.
Crypto is the
Right now
advanced
we have digital
medium.
currency as well. Correct.
We are entered into cryptocurrency
Yes. Very nice.
stages. Basically, any government has its expenses and income. There is a deficit between expenses and income. That is the problem. We have to solve the issue. The main government generally uh, don't print excess of money. They
Mm-hmm.
take loan from RBI to refill the deficit.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Okay.
They, if they print money excessly, it gives inflation rate. It increases inflation rate very high.
Yes. Yeah. So
The
this
inflation
is
rate is
a hidden result. This is a hidden result. Nobody knows about this. The person who has actually deep idea about this, only that person will know, right? Otherwise, a normal person will not get idea about the inflation rate or like something. They'll only need, yes, I want more currencies. Just tell government to print more and more currencies. Everything will be fine. But they don't know. The more amount, the more currencies you will print according to the government or by the government, the more currencies will be printed by the government, the more inflation rate will be there, right? Everything will be everything will be at the higher cost. Yes, go ahead.
the inflation means actually if you print if any government print excess of money and it gives to below poverty line communities, then they buy essential commodities. It means the demand will increase automatically, the
Correct.
price automatically increase.
Great, great. This is a great point.
This
According to the demand, we have to focus at the supply, right? According to the demand. This happens in vegetable market, like in every market. This is the main concept. This is actually the
yeah.
basic concept. You will see in every market, if the supply or if the demand is increasing, the product's price will be increasing automatically. It will increase automatically, right? I'll give you the very good example. You please go ahead, please.
uh, then the inflation rate will increase
Mm-hmm.
on everything, and essential commodities and the other commodities also. Generally, for any government, for an year, the inflation rate will increase to 2%. This is the healthy economy. It means right now our country's inflation rate is 3.5, I think. 3.5 percentage inflation rate. uh, Inflation leads to hyperinflation. Then this case this case was observed in Zimbabwe 2008, I think.
Great, great, great. This is a great example, of course.
uh, they did like this, and
Yes, they of
the
course
consequences
did
are
this
very
stupid
horrible.
thing. They did this stupid thing that Zimbabwe government started printing more money according to like beyond their need, right? And what happened? If a small kid wants to buy chocolate, they just had to carry bundles of notes to go to the shop and they'll buy some chocolates, right? This was the pathetic situation there. Everybody was like carrying a lots of money, carrying a lot of money, carrying a lot of currencies in order to buy something. If you want to buy a single rupee, anything, right, a small product, you have to carry bags of notes. This is a good example. This happened in the history. In Zimbabwe country, Zimbabwe government did this stupid thing and they felt really bad.
Yeah, but that's why governments take loan from RBI. It will it also influence indirectly, but not as this much as printing currency.
No, no, who takes loan from RBI? What did you say right now?
Government.
State government, you are saying, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, fine. So, according to you, as you have mentioned a lot of points, right? Because
yeah,
as you mentioned a very, very, very golden point here right now that Zimbabwe's government, what they did in the in the past or in the history, you will see that they implemented the same thing. They started printing more money in order to improve their financial system, but in order to get that, what happened? It happened exactly opposite, right? They didn't get any benefit, or they had to pay higher cost, right? What actually happens, and you mentioned a really very good point there in the starting, that just because of the demand and the supply, this is all about the demand and supply. For example, you have to sell your product. Let's say you have a product like you have rice. You want to sell that rice. Okay. So you will fix the rate right now and you fixed it to sell at the rate of 20 rupees a kilo. Okay. 20 rupees a kilo. Um, you printed this news, you got this news printed in your newspaper, daily newspaper. When everybody saw that, when people saw that, they came your home and started asking you to sell them rice. And you saw a lot of people are there out of the gate, they want to buy your product. So you will see, when you will see 1,000 people are there, what you will do, you will actually increase the rate of rice. When Yeah, when the demand in the public is very high, when the demand is very high, you will increase the rate of your rice. Okay. Let's say if it is 20 rupees a kilo right now, you will do it 30 rupees a kilo. Still, you will find that 200 people are outside waiting for that product. Still, what you will think, oh my God, I am selling this for 20 rupees a kilo and people are still crazy to buy this. Let's do this 30 rupees a kilo. Okay. So what you will think? You will think for more benefits, right? Until you don't get a single customer, the best customer, the best price of the rice, you will keep increasing your product's price, right? This is what exactly is going to happen if you print more and more currencies. What actually happens? You will wait for the best customer who can buy this at the highest rate. Let's say you increase this to 50 rupees a kilo. Still, you find 50 people outside are waiting for your product. Then you did 100 rupees a kilo. Only 10 people are waiting for you, right? Then you did 150 rupees a kilo. you will find the best customer. Only one person is outside there. He wants to buy 5 kilo rice from you, 5 kg rice, 5 kg of rice from you, right? So how much benefits did you get? You got a lot of benefits. You got a lot of benefits, but in actually it will increase the inflation rate. It will somehow inflate, like will not help you to control your financial system. It will actually increase that inflation rate. Okay. And what exactly happened in Zimbabwe? In Zimbabwe, what actually happened that if a small person, if a small kid, like what do? We go to shop, we have to buy a chocolate. I will buy at 5 rupees or 10 rupees available, right? 5 rupees also chocolate is available. 10 rupees also chocolate is available. According to the quality, we have to pay that cost. Now, what there it time, like where that time was, it was happening that if you want to buy a single chocolate, a single candy from a store, you have to carry a lot of money, right? And then you will get this. So what is the benefit? Nothing is going to happen, right? If you printed lots of notes, but the inflation rate is here right now. Inflation rate is here. Again, you will think to reprint more and more notes. You will reach here and the inflation rate will go higher, right? So you cannot compete with that. The only way to manage these two parameters is to provide the quality of service in your country. To provide by providing the quality of services. Quality of services means what? Quality of services means you will help your country to grow your GDP level. You will help your country to grow your financial level, right? Now, at the time of like it is in the history, what was happening in the starting, as you said, right? It was of course correct. In the first, what we had exchanging system. You give me X product, I'll give you Y product. You give me Y product, I'll give you Z product, right? So this is how we were trading actually. Now after that, what happened? After that, like it came into gold, it came into receipt, right? You have to carry, like what happened that people started believing in gold a lot, right? People started believing blindly on gold, right? Because they knew the purity and they know the value of gold. But actually after some time, what happened that it was very hard to carry gold everywhere, right? For example, if I have to go something, if I have to carry or if I have to buy something from Tamil Nadu and I live in Bihar, so I have to carry this um this much weightage of gold. I have to carry this to Tamil Nadu, right? So it is very hard for me. So what I will do right now, now government started a very good thing. Then they started giving you receipt. You go and submit that you go and deposit your gold into the government securities. They will handle that gold and they will give you receipt, right? They'll give you receipt. Nowadays what happens that in the notes, in the currency of Indian currency, you will see there is a message. You will see there is a message of there is a message from Indian government, not Indian government, RBI governor, that I pledge to pay you 20 rupees. I pledge to give you 100 rupees. What is this? He promises to pay you 100 rupees, to pay you the value of 100. So here we can say money is equal to value. Money is equal to value. Currency is equal to value, right? So what happened that time? It was very hard to carry gold everywhere. So people started depositing their gold in the securities at the government sectors, and after that they used to get some receipts and they used to travel with the help of that receipt only, right? On behalf of receipt, you can buy and you can trade whatever you want. You can buy whatever you want. After that, what happened? It was also called paper currency, I guess, right? But there used to be a very valid term for that. I forget that term right now. Let's say it paper currency, right? Paper currency. So in that paper currency, what happened? Then it was implemented paper currency, and then we started printing notes according to the government and under the RBI guidelines. We started printing notes. Here, the reason is that why can't we print more and more money? That the reason behind this is because we have no assets. We have to print money according to our asset. We have to print money according to the how much gold that we have. stored in our country as asset. These are called assets. You got this?
Yeah.
And but for a normal person, what they will think, oh my god, if government can print some notes, then why can't they print a lot of notes? Why can't they print unlimited currency? Why can't they print unlimited notes? So this is the reason actually right now that if we print, just imagine that this product is of 10 rupees. Just I'm saying, suppose that this product in my hand is just at 10 rupees. So if we have if we have printed more and more currencies, and if we provide these all the things, if government provides me um, notes and notes like bags of notes freely, right? If you get bags of notes freely, so I'll go to that company of this, if that of that product, I'll go to that company and I will say them, give me 100 products, give me 1,000 products, give me lakhs of products like this, because I have more money right now. I have more money right now, but they don't have these products. If they don't have these products, what they will do? They will increase the rate of this product automatically, right? They will increase the rate. At that time, if the product used to be cost at 10 rupees only, now it will cost around 1,000 rupees. Why? Because automatically we have printed unlimited currency, so automatically the inflation rate will grow. This is a simple logic, right? And behind this, there is a concept of supply and demand, supply and demand, supply and demand, right? So if the demand is very high, the supply chain will be really expensive, right? This happens in vegetable market as well, right? Sometimes you will see that tomatoes rates are very expensive. That is going, that goes beyond, that cracks all the records, right? At the time, like sometimes it happens like 10 rupees per kg, 20 rupees per kg, and sometimes you will say, sometimes you listen that, oh my god, it is 70 rupees per kg. Why? Just because of the chain of supply. When the demand is increasing, when the supply is less than demand, of course the rate will increase. The similarly thing happened recently. The lemons price were at the high. Lemons price, right? There were a lot of jokes available on the social media as well, that if you want to buy a piece of lemon, you have to sell your property, right? You have to sell your property in order to purchase a single piece of lemon, because it was so expensive that time. What happened that time actually? Just because of bad weather, the production of lemon was decreased. Okay, the production of lemon was decreased, but the demand in our country, the demand in local states was increasing day by day. So what will happen? The 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 seller, what they did? Oh, I'm the seller. People are crazy for my product. I will increase the rate. I will increase the rate. If I sell at
The
7 rupees
same
instead of 5 rupees, yeah, people will buy us. People will buy our products,
the same case
because if you need,
happened
uh-huh,
in our state for onions.
uh, for onion,
Yeah,
what happened?
same. Generally, onions per kg onions, I think 10 rupees or 15 rupees are there, were
Mhm.
there at that time.
Okay,
Suddenly, it increases to 110, 120 rupees, 150 rupees.
my God. You see, there are a lot of changes, right? There will be a lot of changes.
Yeah,
If there is, so if you go at the deep, you will get only one reason, that the supply and demand. The reason of supply and demand, this keeps increasing the product's rate. So simply the logic is very simple here, that if the supply chain, and if there is difference, and if there is very big difference between the supply chain and demand chain, there will be the inflation rate growing. This is what actually we can understand with the help of and for the perspective of notes as well, for the currencies as well. Government cannot print more and more currencies in order to improve their systems. No, not at all. It is a poison, right? It is a poison. In the starting, you'll feel good, but at the end, in result, you'll get only one thing: the destruction of the country, right? The destruction, the destroying system, like the financial crisis will be there, the financial, happenings will be there. Like there will be so many difficulties regarding to this. Okay, so these kind of issues will be there. That by doing such activities for a spoken English, especially, what do you think? Should we keep doing this? Is it helpful? Then we only keep doing this. If you say it is helpful,
Yeah.
yeah. So what do you think about this activity? Is it helpful with the perspective of a spoken English? Just think that you have to speak English fluently. So by doing this such activities, can you improve this or not? Go ahead, please. Share your experience about today's class.
Seriously, it will help. It will help a lot. Even though we didn't complete grammar part completely, we some type of confidence we will it will boost your confidence. These
Correct.
debates must happen, in my
Right, of
perspective.
course. Okay, thank you. So, of course, we try our best to organize such debates where candidates come and join us to practice for their spoken English. Instead of not having knowledge about grammar, it's okay because you don't need grammar to discuss, right? You don't need grammar to discuss, or you don't need,
First, we
grammar
have
to.
to
Yeah, you should have
boost
courage.
our confidence level.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should have courage. You should boost your confidence. And how to boost your confidence? By keeping your mouth silent? No, you have to speak for that. You have to practice for that.
No, we can also observe the other people
Yes,
who
yes,
are
yes.
speaking in English.
Yes,
Their
yes.
English also not that much of level. We just
Great.
upside
This is
of
a good
our
point.
level.
This is a good point, right? If you go and listen the conversation or the interviews of big personalities, they also sometimes say incorrect English. They also speak not very grammatically corrected, but you will see they have a great confidence in themselves. They have a great confidence, right? Just because of confidence, they are speaking very well English, right? So you must get confidence at the starting, and then a little bit by slowly, step by step. When we read grammar chapters, we can control our grammatical mistakes. Then one day the day will come that way we also can speak very fluent and errorless mistakes. Like we can speak errorless English, right? There will not be any error, right? So for that, we have to practice at that level. And it was seriously a great experience with you. And I hope that you also would have enjoyed this activity. You would have got a lot of things to learn from this activity. We'll keep doing such activities in order to improve and boost your confidence. So for right now, that's all about this activity. We'll join in the next class. All right. So for right now, thanks a lot for joining this. Bye bye. Take care. Have a great
Okay,
day.
thank you. Have a good day.